Hello, Aries. This is your August 1st through 7th reading with Tarot from Beyond. We had to come inside because outside it's just too hot and it's making my phone turn off in the middle of each reading. And if I plan on taking care of everybody's reading today as I am, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep doing those repeats. I will be exhausted by the end of the day, and we don't want that. So I just did a reading for you, and I'm pretty sure I want you to see that I'm just going to cut the cards all kind of crazy. They've been shuffled again. But the last reading that I did for you is basically talking about what everybody's talking about, okay? Right now, this Leo season is getting ready to really show everybody who everybody is. You're even going to see yourself for who you really are. You're going to see people for who they really are. Things are going to just kind of come out of the woodwork. And you're going to be put in a position to where you have to do something about it. But the way that you do whatever it is about it is going to make the difference between how things are going to go for you and how your fate is going to play out in the next few months. So we want to make the most virtuous choices regardless of what these cards reveal, because I see two types of people. Please understand, you have a black, you have a white. You have a up, you have a down. You have a right, you have a wrong. And you have givers and you have takers. Okay? And those of you in relationships with takers right now don't need to be, because there are some blessings that are meant for you right now. But it's time for you to use your logic to your benefit so that you can take care of yourself and begin your spiritual work on you, rather than pair up with someone who has nothing to offer. That's my intro, because I can almost guarantee that this is going to be the same exact reading, but I just didn't want to give you a cutoff reading. Once again, okay, if you have a sun, moon, or rising in Capricorn or in Pisces, you are at a place, a lot of people are at a place where they are tired of fighting the same battles with the same people all the time. Like, you're now really learning that you're not compatible with who you are with, whether it be work or love. We'll find that out in a minute. The last reading was love, but let's see what this one is. You're tired of fighting. And once again, with the give and take. So we are talking about a relationship, whether it be at work or in love. Every relationship is a give and take relationship. And I have noticed with a lot of the private readings that I've been doing recently, and with the general readings that I've been doing recently, someone's always given everything and somebody's like giving next to nothing. And that is an exhausting partnership to call yourself being in. So let's just tell the story. You want a happy family, but in your happy family, there is not an equal give and take, okay? And you're tired of fighting about a particular situation. What is the situation? The way that you guys want to go about living in the world. Please, spirit guides and angels, be more specific. You pulled these cards before, which is you're being reminded that you are the strong Aries that you are, to obtain a happy family, to live in this world the way that you want to. But you're looking at your harvest and you know that it should be larger than that because you've put more work in than that. That's what I'm sensing. You also pulled the Wheel of Fortune. This person, okay, look. If in the next few cards that I pull, all right, you watched me move the cards around. If you pull the Ten of Swords, this is the message for you, and we will conclude, okay? This is the High Priestess card, which means use your intuition with regards and your logic. This is the beginning of logic. Use your intuition. Use your mind with regards to what it is that you need to walk away from right now. Okay? Aries, you're being asked to evaluate your life right now, and whatever you need to walk away from because it's not serving you, walk away from it. Now is the time to do it. You are strong enough to do it. So you have pulled the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords so far, Aries. I mean, these are new beginnings with regards to money and a different way of seeing things, a different perspective on life. So that you can further invest in your own self-mastery and live in this world the way that you want to. But you're confused. What is this confusion about? Some form of money. Some of you are saying, how am I going to get this money? Spirit guides and angels, they want that answer illuminated, please. Okay, they are telling you that this type of value, these type of pentacles are not actual money. These things of value that Spirit is talking about right now are the people who love you and the love for you to have for yourself. I am 39 years old and just now learning how to love myself. And oh, what a big difference I am experiencing in my life. It is the Ten of Pentacles. When you actually learn how to love yourself, it takes a while. It does. Because over time, we become jaded by other people's opinions of us. We become jaded because of what our parents inadvertently taught us that we are or that we're not or whatever. Constantly being compared to other people and feeling like you're just a normal, regular person in the rat race on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? What it does is it makes you forget what's really important, okay? And what's really important are the people who love you and love for self. When you learn how to love yourself, there are just some things and some people you can smell out right away. You will not have them around you, and it just eliminates a lot of drama. And it opens up a whole lot of time, space, and energy for you to actually get the Ten of Pentacles in the form of money. So this can come in the form of whatever you want it to come in, Aries. You pulled the Sun, which is the highest form of happiness. And then you pulled the Nine of Cups, which means happiness. So what I just told you, some of you, it made you feel a lot better than you felt before you pressed play. And that's what I'm here for. Right now, some of you feel left out in the cold. Some of you need to seek higher education or go back to your traditional ways of doing things. Because maybe you have ventured out a little bit, got in contact with some different types of people who have kind of led you in a different kind of direction, and you explored and it just kind of didn't work out for you. So then as a result, it's like now you have to figure out, I mean, when the Wheel of Fortune pops out, it means, it means that there's a choice that you need to make. And there's either going to be a reward or a consequence with whatever choice that you make. The Queen of Cups represents a woman that you can likely go to for advice regarding whatever situation you need to walk away from, but you are being told to walk away from a situation. I feel as though it's family related with the last reading that I did for you. The way that you behave in every matter with regards to this situation. If you don't want to fight, if you do want to fight, these are the makings of your characteristics that are going to stick around for a little while. So please, I recommend that you pick up the swords to make sure that your boundaries are known. But I'm not advocating that you fight a fight that never results in any actual change. So if you're tired of fighting and you're not making any progress, the logical thing to do would be to get yourself out of a situation where you're constantly having to fight anyway. Like this, where someone is actually like gaslighting and enjoying the fact that you are becoming exhausted by interacting with them. Okay? And the Queen of Cups. I mean, I just feel as though you need to call your mom, or you need to call your sister, or you need to call a loving woman that will give you the best advice due to experience. She's a queen, which means she's older. And she's wiser, and she can help you, understand how to get out of whatever situations you need to get out of and continue to strengthen your strengths, okay? Because there's no need for you to feel left out in the cold. This is subject to what you allow. If you allow yourself to feel left out in the cold behind the situation you're in, that's how you're going to feel. Or you can say, well, another lesson learned, and I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. I'm not telling you to be emotionless, but I am telling you don't invest in this particular emotion too long, okay? You did pull the Ace of Pentacles, and you did pull the Ten of Pentacles. And for me right now, the way I'm feeling in your reading, I'm feeling like this pertains to both love and it pertains to money. To both. You have people who love you who had been put on the back burner, I do believe, by a previous relationship that had you feeling left out in the cold, or still does have you feeling left out in the cold. You're tired of fighting with this person. You want a happy family with this person. However, for some reason, you have to walk away is what you're being told. You have some confusion somewhere with regards to, I guess, maybe who loves you and who doesn't. But this card means you're being nonchalant with regard. You're putting the people on the back burner who do love you, and that usually happens in relationships. It can happen very easily. You end up spending more of your time with the other party rather than your nieces and nephews who used to see you every day, or maybe even your own children, your parents, whomever. They become second to your new partner. But is your new partner giving you what you are giving them? Are they being fair with you with regards to this partnership? Because relationships are partnerships. Would this person give you their last quarter as you are to give them your last quarter? Are they willing to give you the time you need to make money and work and do whatever it is you need to do? Are they supporting your positive endeavors? Because whatever decision you have to make, you're strong enough to make it. You are constantly reminded of that. You are constantly offered new beginnings. Constantly. These mean new beginnings. But your behavior with regards to the way that you deal with walking away from obviously a situation that did not go well. The last reading that I did before I got cut off showed that you were backstabbed. You pulled the Ten of Swords. Just use your intuition with regards to what you know is going on in this relationship. This card could easily mean that you may have even thought about marrying this individual, but now you know not to and to walk away. And for some reason, Spirit is using discretion as to why. You are a mostly loving and happy individual. And that's what you want. You just want your harvest to come in. You want to reap the rewards of the work that you put in so that you can experience the world the way that you want to. But what's happening over here? Exactly. This is why you have to walk away from this person. I'm telling you. You're feeling left out in the cold. This person does not understand the concept of give and take. They make it so that you put people who really love you on the back burn. They keep you in a constant state of confusion. You often feel like walking away. You often feel like working it out. You're tired of fighting with this person, and at the end of the day, they betrayed you. They did some really hurtful, out-of-pocket shit. You're strong enough to just walk away. You don't have to have the last word. You don't have to set their clothes on fire on your way out the door. You understand? You have other things to focus on and work on, right? Like good money, like a good place in life that's going to have you comfortable, that comes with happiness. Major arcana happiness. Minor arcana happiness. Then you pulled a new beginning with regards to logic. So like a growth spurt. And then your harvest are going to become different. Because we don't give people 2 chances to backstab us. We shouldn't even give them 1. Because we should be better judges of character, which is why we are being told to use our intuition. The High Priestess and the word intuition go hand in hand. The Queen of Cups represents there may be an older woman that can offer you comfort right now behind the betrayal that you just experienced. Or maybe get your personal readings or your Akashic Records readings. Those offer a lot of clarity too, which is why the Hierophant pulled up. The Hierophant is a teacher. So whether you come to me for a private reading for more clarity with regards to the changes that are going on in August and that are going to take place, and for Spirit to reveal to you how the world is going to change for you personally, and for your cards to pull up, and advice on how to stay on the up and up so that fate is always on your side. Some of you need to get your private readings. Otherwise, I hope this resonated with all of you. And I hope that you all make the right decisions with regards to this betrayal. You're being told, don't retaliate, don't act out of pocket, don't make decisions based on your feelings alone. Use your logic as well, because you don't want to carry the baggage associated with what you do to retaliate because somebody did something to you that was very hurtful and wrong. This is the advice that you're being given. Turn your back. Yeah, you may have put some work into the situation, but turn your back and walk away and go find a new journey. Some of you can find out what your true journeys are by getting your Akashic records read. Sometimes I can even do it. I've been doing it lately. Give it a chance, because some of you have a lot of potential and you're at a pivotal point. This card means you're at a pivotal point. Either you're going to become the type of person that continues to fight these like never winning battles and like keep repeating the same cycles, or you can actually achieve a happy family, because you walked away from something that didn't deserve your time. You learned your lesson. Now you're on the up and up and you're moving on. I'm telling you, this is clean up month, because people are showing who they really are and they're being found out about what they're doing and how they really get down with people. So like I said in the beginning of your reading, there's a right, there's a wrong, there's a black, there's a white, and there's a scandalous, and there's a non-scandalous. There are people that will hurt you and people that have no intention on hurting you. You have some people who have virtue and some people who just don't. And you have to be very meticulous about the people you allow into your space. So with that being said, I'm going to name this one, Turn Your Back. Because that's the advice you're given with regards to this relationship that you were in. We know that you want a happy family. That's everybody's goal. But you're not going to get it with this person. And I'm not here to break up families. So if you want to salvage it, that would be even more of a reason to want to get a reading, to figure out how to achieve that after this experience with that person. But you are being advised by Spirit to walk away. That's going to free you up so that you can focus on your journey and you can focus on your growth, and so that you can focus on your own self-mastery, which will control a lot of what goes on around you and how you go about your day-to-day life. Life becomes a lot lighter when you drop the baggage. So be kind to yourself, and namaste.